can you guess what the Fortnite skin is just from emojis? Well, if you guys can, what skin do these emojis represent? Is it Jonesy, the Skull Trooper, or the Condor skin? If you guys guessed the Skull Trooper, then you are correct. I mean, this was a pretty simple one because it was literally a skeleton and a man. But if you guys want more questions like this, make sure to stick around to the end of the video because in today's video, guys, we are looking at 30 Fortnite questions only pros can answer. This is also going to include a lot of questions where you guys have to guess the skin from emojis only. So if you guys did enjoy that one, make sure to watch all the way to the end as well. But next up, do you guys know which Fortnite item has featured in the item shop more? Is it the Icebreaker pickaxe or the Bright Bomber skin? If you guys guessed the Bright Bomber, then you are correct. This skin has featured in the item shop 79 times, which is one of the most occurring skins in Fortnite history. The Icebreaker is one of the most occurring pickaxes in the game with 69 occurrences, but again, the Bright Bomber has occurred more in Fortnite. This is really interesting because this is a skin we don't really see too many people using today, so the fact that this is featured in the item shop so often, more than Siren and Aura, shows you how good this skin really is. This skin was released in the very first season of Fortnite, but do you guys know how old Fortnite is? Is it 3 years old, 5 years old, or 10 years old? If you guys guessed 10 years, then you would be correct. Now, Battle Royale in Fortnite has only been released since 2017, but if you guys didn't know this already, Fortnite actually released a trailer for Save the World back in 2011. Back then, they had no intentions of creating a Battle Royale game, and it was supposed to be a zombies game only, but now we are in 2022, and basically everyone plays Fortnite for the Battle Royale. But let's move forward to a little bit of an easier question. Do you know what the most popular collab is in Fortnite history? Is it the Marvel collabs? Is it the DC collabs? Or was it the Naruto collaboration? If you guys guessed Naruto, then you would be correct. We definitely have a lot of Marvel and DC items in Fortnite, but the Naruto collab was actually the most popular collab we have ever seen. When Fortnite posted on their Twitter account a photo promoting this collaboration, it got over 250,000 likes, which is the most liked photo in Fortnite history, surpassing the launch of Chapter 2 and even the launch of Chapter 3. Since we are talking about collab skins though, do you remember which collab LTM came first? Was it Gotham City, or was it the Thanos LTM? Both of these collabs were introduced in Chapter 1, but the Thanos LTM was added first. That was a pretty easy question, so let's just move on. But let's move forward to the next question. Do you know what the first Tier 100 Battle Pass skin in Fortnite was? Was it the Black Knight, the Reaper, or the Omega skin? If you guys guessed the Reaper, then you would be correct. The Black Knight was definitely the first max tier skin in Fortnite, but if you guys remember back in Chapter 1 Season 2, the Battle Pass only went up to tier 70. The Reaper was introduced in Chapter 1 Season 3, and this is when Fortnite introduced a level 100 Battle Pass. This skin was so well designed, it is still popular in Fortnite today, which really shows you guys how popular this was. But let's move on. Do you know which Fortnite skin is represented by these emojis? Is it Carnage, Spider-Man, or Kylo Ren? I know this is a pretty easy one, but if you guys get Spider-Man, then you would be correct. I mean, it's literally a spider and a man, so that was definitely a pretty easy one, but there are definitely going to be more ones on this list, so make sure you guys watch all the way through. Spider-Man has been one of the most popular skins we have ever seen. I think it is such an amazing skin, and hopefully it does stay popular in Chapter 3. It would be really cool if we did get some more Spider-Man themed skins in Season 1, so hopefully you do see them in the next few updates. A lot of people really did think we were going to get a Spider-Man themed skin in Chapter 2, and do you guys know which chapter was actually longer in Fortnite? Was it Chapter 1 or Chapter 2? If you guys guessed Chapter 2, then you would be correct. Chapter 1 of Fortnite lasted 719 days, and Chapter 2 was only slightly longer at 785 days. Even though Chapter 1 was so much fun, I think Chapter 2 definitely had more iconic moments. We had an entire Marvel season, we had an entire brand new map, and of course so many good locations added to the game as well. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, which chapter of Fortnite has been your favorite. Is it Chapter 1, Chapter 2, or Chapter 3? Let's move on though, guys, and do you know which Fortnite skin was designed by a concept artist? Was it Midas or Marigold? If you guys guessed Marigold, then you would be correct. Now, Midas was added with the Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass, and this skin became so extremely popular that people very quickly started to design variants for this skin. One of the most popular variants definitely had to be Marigold. I'm so happy that we finally got this skin added to the game, but the only bad thing was that it was actually added as a skin bundle that you had to buy with real life dollars instead of V-Bucks. Let's move on to a question about Fortnite competitive. Do you guys know what the prize was for winning the Fortnite World Cup? Was it $1 million, $2 million, or $3 million? If you guys guessed $3 million, then you are correct. This was the prize pool for the solo tournament of the World Cup, and this is such an insane amount of money. We all know that Booger won the Fortnite World Cup, and the fact that he managed to win $3 million at such a young age is so insane. Hopefully Fortnite do host another World Cup soon, because the last one was back in Chapter 1. Let's move on though, and do you guys know what Fortnite skin is represented by these emojis? Is it Jules, Surf Witch, or Siren? This again was a pretty simple one, and it was the Surf Witch. This is one of the most popular and sweaty skins that has been added to the game over the last few seasons. I really like the design of this, and I do think we will see some more edit styles for this added in the future. One skin that could have been added to Fortnite in Chapter 2 though was Galactus. This was part of the Marvel season in Fortnite, and throughout the whole season it was building up to this end of season fight with Galactus. But guys, do you know the answer to this true or false question? Was Fortnite ever planning to add a Galactus skin to the game? If you guys said true, then you would be correct. There were some files added to the game that introduced a Galactus item shop skin, and they definitely were planning to add this to the game, but we never saw it happen. I really did think once Season 4 ended, it might have been in the Season 5 Battle Pass or eventually come to the game as an item shop skin, but it never happened, and we are still waiting for this skin to be added to the game today. I don't think this is ever going to reappear unless they do another Marvel season in Fortnite. There is no doubt that the Marvel season in Fortnite was so popular though, but we did also see a lot of mythic weapons added in this season. But do you guys know if there were more mythic weapons in Chapter 2 Season 2, Chapter 2 Season 3, or Chapter 2 Season 4? If you guys said Chapter 2 Season 4, then that is the correct answer. There were so many mythics added with this Marvel season, and I think this has to be one of the most memorable and fun Marvel seasons we have ever seen. There were a lot of other mythic weapons in Chapter 2 Season 2 and Chapter 2 Season 3, but with all of the Marvel characters getting a few mythics of their own, and also some other ones added throughout the season, there is no doubt that Chapter 2 Season 4 had the most mythic weapons. Mythics have definitely been some of the best weapons we have ever seen, but so are exotic Fortnite weapons. But do you know what kind of Fortnite weapon was added first? The exotic weapons or the mythic weapons? This is a pretty easy one. The mythic weapons were added to Fortnite first. We did see a few mythic weapons in Chapter 1, but so many mythic weapons were added at the start of Chapter 2. We didn't really get any exotic weapons until Chapter 2 Season 5, but now there seems to be a combination of both mythic and exotic weapons in each Fortnite season, which definitely makes the game a lot more fun. We are now halfway through this list, guys, so make sure to let me know how you are going in the comments down below. Also make sure to hit the subscribe and like button, but let's keep going. But let's move forward to the next question, guys, and do you know what skin was added to Fortnite first? Rebirth Harley Quinn or the Mandalorian? If you guys guessed the Rebirth Harley Quinn skin, then you would be wrong. This skin was added in Chapter 2 Season 6, but the Mandalorian was added one season earlier in Chapter 2 Season 5. Both of these skins are really amazing and have been some of the more popular crossover skins we have seen in Fortnite. I really do hope we get some more DC skins and Star Wars skins as well, because these are some of my favorite ever series. The next question we have, guys, is about Medena Icon. Do you guys know if this was part of a Ferrari or a Lamborghini collab? This might be a pretty simple one. This was actually part of a Ferrari collaboration. This also added the Ferrari car to the game, which was so much fun. I really liked this addition. It wasn't the biggest game changer, but it was still a lot of fun to drive around in a Ferrari. I still think Medena Icon could have been a lot cooler, especially if they added a race suit of this skin. But let's move on, guys. Do you know whose weapon this is? Did it belong to Midas, Kit, or Jules? If you guys guessed Jules, then you would be correct. Not only did Jules have the mythic grappler, but she also had a mythical scar, which was so overpowered and basically broke Chapter 2 Season 3. I really liked the idea of all of these mythics. It was so much fun to not only have these mythic weapons, but also the vaults all around the map. We did finally get a vault added back to the Chapter 3 map as well, so hopefully we do get some more as the season goes on. But let's take a look back all the way to Chapter 1 of Fortnite, and do you guys remember what the first customizable skin was? Was it Omega, Drift, or Calamity? The first ever customizable skin that we had with additional unlockable styles was Omega. This was introduced in the Chapter 1 Season 4 Battle Pass, Drift didn't come until Season 5, and then Calamity was added in Season 6. All of these skins are really amazing, but Omega and Carbide were the first skins ever added to the game with additional styles. But next up, guys, do you know what Fortnite skin is represented by these emojis? Is it the Stormtrooper, the Dark Voyager, or Tony Stark? Dark Voyager is the correct answer, and this is definitely one of the more underrated skins in Fortnite today. I really like the design of this, it is so amazing, and the fact that it was introduced in one of the first ever battle passes as well just makes it that much cooler. The Stormtrooper and Tony Stark are both really good skins as well, but these emojis only represent the Dark Voyager. But let's move on to the next question, and do you know which Fortnite collab has the most items? Is it Marvel, Star Wars, or DC? This might be a pretty easy question, but we have the most Marvel items in Fortnite. There are over 246 Marvel items in the game. This includes skins, backblinks, pickaxes, emotes, gliders, and so much more. We only have 44 Star Wars items added to the game so far, but I'm expecting that to increase over the next few seasons. We also have 108 DC items in the game so far, and I think that is also going to increase over the next few seasons. But let's see how good your Fortnite knowledge is about the map. Do you know which location has been on the map the longest? Is it Pleasant Park, Tilted Towers, or Shifty Shafts? If you guys guessed Pleasant Park, then you would be correct. Not only were all three of these locations on the Chapter 1 map, but Pleasant Park was the only location that made it onto the Chapter 2 map. We did of course see some remixes of Tilted Towers in Chapter 2, but Pleasant Park was basically on the Fortnite map for the entire chapter. It did of course change in the Marvel season, where we did get Doom's Domain, but it was still known throughout the Fortnite community as Pleasant Park. But now that we are in Chapter 3, so many things around the map have changed, and that even includes the addition of Klombo. The Klombo is the biggest animal we have ever seen in Fortnite, and it kind of just wanders around the map. But do you guys know what you have to feed Klombo in Fortnite? Is it chilies, is it mushrooms, or berries? If you guys guessed berries, then you are correct. This again might be one of the easiest questions, but regardless, I think Fortnite should allow you to feed Klombo all of these things. It would be really cool to add chilies to Klombo that would make it move around the map quicker. Maybe they add that in the future, but let's move on to the next question. And do you know what Fortnite skin is represented by these emojis? Is it Iconic, the Joker, or Wildcard? This is going to be the Joker. This is one of my favorite skins ever added to the game, and it was part of the Last Laugh bundle introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4. This is one of the most expensive bundles in the game, but it has to be one of the best ones as well. Speaking of expensive skins though, do you guys know which skin costs more? The Wildcat or the Psycho Bandit. Both of these skins are some of the most expensive skins we are going to see in Fortnite. You did have to buy a Borderlands game in order to get the Psycho Bandit, but you had to buy a Nintendo console in order to get Wildcat, which was around $400, making it the most expensive skin out of the two. Both of these skins are really rare today though, so if you guys do own either of these skins, make sure you are using them. Let's move on to another question about skins, guys, and do you know how many variants of the Mogul Master skin there is? 7, 8, or 9? There are 8 different Mogul Masters in Fortnite. This is really weird because usually we would just get one skin with a lot of different edit styles, but the Mogul Masters were released before edit styles were even a thing, and that is why we have 8 different variants of the exact same skin. But let's move on, guys, and do you know which sport had a Fortnite skin first? Was it soccer? Was it the NBA or the NFL? The first sports skins that we saw in Fortnite were soccer skins. We do have NFL and NBA skins in the game as well, but the soccer skins were the first sports skins that we had. We did of course get even more soccer skins added in Chapter 2, but the original ones are still my favorite. And the final question we have in today's video, guys, do you know which Fortnite skin is represented by these emojis? Is it the Renegade Raider, Beach Jules, or Scuba Crystal? This might be the easiest one so far, and the answer is Beach Jules. Beach Jules has to be one of the most underrated skins. I think the design of this is so sick, and hopefully we do see more people using it as Chapter 3 goes on. It would be really sick to get some edit styles for this, so hopefully we do get some more in the future. But there you guys go, that is my list of 30 Fortnite questions that only Fortnite pros could answer. Make sure to let me know how many of these you got correct in the comments down below, and if you do want some more videos like this in the future. If you guys did enjoy this video and want me to make more videos like this, make sure to go down, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.